was just talking about that he needs one of these. It's just, yeah, I mean, okay, so what this is, I know I'm having a private conversation with Grace. What this is an air compressor, okay? When you need to pump up a tire, when you need to pump up a bike tire, pump up maybe it's a basketball or a soccer ball or something, pump up that floaty that you put in the pool. How do you do it right now? I will tell you, I have a floaty that I bought, maybe it was a couple years ago. I'm kind of embarrassed to admit this. I blew it up, like with my mouth. I was so lightheaded for like 3 days. I mean, it was the hardest thing to do. What about when you're pumping up those bike tires? And if you're using a manual tire, you are exhausted before you ever have a chance to get on the bike and start riding. Or maybe it's the tire for your car and you need to have it at a certain compression of air, because if you don't, then you're not driving optimally and efficiently and the whole 9 yards. Now you have an easier way to put air into those things, those everyday things that we have around our home. And this is from the AirHawk Pro Cordless Air Compressor. And, oh, yeah, Grace is gonna come and give us a demonstration for this. Really simple. So you've got your on-off switch, so you can see how that's gonna work. And I like that it even gives you, there's a light that you can see where you're kind of plugging into. And there's even an indicator screen along the back so that you can see how much air you're putting in. So, oh, look at how cute. And look at how fast this is going too. Simple, easy. If you had to pump this, if you have to blow this up, I mean, really, I would have been on the floor already. But look at how fast that is. And now it's done. And so now you're ready to go. That's like a nice, like a cute little pool toy or a beach toy. And thank you. Oh, look, and it's tight. This is perfect. That was fast. Now you see, now you see why hubby was saying, I need this.
I'm on that chest pass.
No, what kind of sorry. But you can see why these are so sought after, and it's because it makes those kinds of jobs so much easier. Blowing up the kids' floaties, blowing up I can't talk about the bicycle tires, because every time you ride your bike, if you want to have a smoother ride, you need to make sure that the air compression is at the right level. And this is the easiest way for you to do it. This is the unit itself, and I like that it does kind of break down and come very compactly. You're getting the battery pack right here. So this is the battery pack, and this is the battery charger. You always want to make sure that the battery is charged. And also for optimal use, not only for this, but any other kind of battery operated appliance that you might have in your home, it's best not to keep the battery on the unit. You can keep it on the charger, and then when you're done using it, just pop it right back into the charger, just to make it sure you got optimal use. So you're getting the battery pack and the battery charger as well. You get a couple of different tips. So if you are needing to pump up air in different kinds of, with different kinds of openings, whether it's a bigger tire, a smaller tire, the kids' toys, as you were seeing, the floaties, you can do that. And you also get this great carry case from AirHawk that comes right along with it. This is great. It's simple, it's easy to use. Today, it's 3 flex payments of $19.98. And you even get an indicator right there along the back so that you can see if you need to get to a certain air compression, which usually you do. And on every tire will tell you what the optimal air compression for that tire is. And if you're not using that tire at the optimal air compression, meaning if you don't have enough air in, or even if you have too much, but primarily if you don't have enough, then those tires are not being used to their best capacity. And if it's in a case of like a car tire or something, you might be using up more gas just to get that moving. Or if on your bike, if your bike tires are flatter than, or not inflated to the level that they should be, then you're using a lot more energy just to get that tire to rotate and to move. Simple, easy. I mean, it is literally a no-brainer for those folks who are in charge of keeping up with those kinds of things around the house. So if that's not you, and if that's your hubby or your partner or your boyfriend or something like that, this is something that they would welcome, and I know it. It's not one of those kind of things that you put on your wish list and say, you know what I would really love to have? a cordless air compressor, a portable one that I can use everywhere. Most of us don't think about that until we're actually doing the pumping, until you're actually pumping up the tire or having to blow up that kid's toy, and you're thinking there's gotta be an easier way. Or even an air mattress. Go ahead and get it. It's gonna be back at noon. I'm gonna have mine by then. I will have ordered mine by then because I'm definitely getting one. And if you want one, you can call in or go to hsn.com and get yours as well. All right, we're gonna check in with Kat.